Welcome back to Legendary Encounters, an alien deck building game. We're on part 6. It's the gunner's turn. First thing we need to do is add a card from the hive to the complex. Now we only have 4 spaces because our ventilation shafts are blocked. That was objective 2. So this is going to move down to the combat zone. It's our skittering xenomorph. Everything else is going to move over. We're going to add a card to the complex. And unfortunately this time the commander has no coordinate cards to help the gunner. So the gunner has to be on his own again. But he's got a pretty decent hand to do things with. And I have to do this in the right order to make this work properly. Okay, so the first one I'm going to play is this one, which is review the nav data. And it is a 3 attack. It's a coordinate, but I'm just playing it for the gunner's turn. So that's going to be down here, 3 attack and 1 W symbol. Then I'm going to play this one, You Are My Lucky Star. And we can use a special ability now, which says avoid the next strike you would take. I don't think we're going to need to use it, but it's also worth 3 attack. And then we can play this one, because we just played a card that has the red symbol on it. You may heal a strike from any player, and it's worth 2 recruits. We're going to play that, and we're going to heal this strike from the commander, which was the brutal puncture, so that's pretty good. So just to recap a little bit, the commander has this 1 incurable wound, so he's from 11 to 10. And the gunner now, just to recap, has 2 wounds that can't be healed, so he's sitting at 9 hit points, just to let you know. Okay, so we have a total so far of 6 attack. This would be 7 attack. So with 7 attack, I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to take out this one here because we can. He's up in the weapons locker, and it takes 7 attack to take him out. We have 7 attack, so let's just get rid of him. He's really tough, which means we're going to leave the skittering xenomorph here to do a strike, but because we played You Are My Lucky Star, the gunner will not take that strike. So that's what we're doing for attacks, and now we have 1, 2, we have 4 recruit. And with 4 recruit, yeah, let's go ahead and take this one, captain of the ship, and we need the little funky blue symbol here to activate it, but it gives us a 2 attack, basically just to start with anyway. So that's going to be the gunner's turn, and of course we have to replace that in HQ. And now we'll be going over to the commander. Alright, so here we are at the commander's turn, and unfortunately the gunner has no coordinate cards for the commander this turn. So we're just going to have to rough it with the commander. He's going to have to go in alone as well. And of course, first thing we do, move a card from the hive to the complex. Again, our ventilation shaft's blocked. And we do have 1 xenomorph sitting in the combat zone, so we should want to take care of that. So looking here, we'll play the draw card. I don't think I'm going to recruit anything for 3. I'll have to take a look. So we draw this card. It's a first aid card. Do we want to recruit anything for 3 for free? Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll recruit this one. It's a 2 attack card. Expert Navigator, and it's a draw card. Goes into the commander's discard pile. And now let's see what we need to start playing to do some good stuff here. First thing I think we're going to play is we will play First Aid. Anyway, it's got a W symbol. We're not going to be able to use the heal ability, but we don't need to right now anyway. So it's the first card I'm playing. Second one I'm going to play is Repair the Ship. It also has the W symbol. And this is the one that if the power station is free at the end of your turn, you get to draw an extra card, which I keep forgetting about every time. So I don't know how much use that's going to be unless I remember. Then I'm able to play this card, Teams of 3, and I've already played 2 W symbol cards. So this is, look at the top card of the barracks. If it's a character, you either gain it or put it on the bottom of the barracks. So that's pretty good ability. So we look at it, and it's a find it and kill it card, so yeah, we'll gain it. We'll put that into our discard pile. And we have 1 more attack here with a grunt. So we have a total attack right now of 5. So I think we are going to get rid of the skittering xenomorph. That's 3 attack. We have 2 attack left. Oh, let's go ahead and scan the med lab for our 2 attack, see what we have. Wow, we have a twin mouth xenomorph. He's a double strike, 6 to take out. So we know what's there. And now for recruit, we have a total of 4, and I keep forgetting to replace these. We have a total of 4. So yeah, let's go ahead and recruit the same card again. It's get some synergy going. It's got the same symbol, so we may be able to use the draw card ability, but it is a 2 attack as well. So we're going to go ahead and put that in the commander's discard, and we'll replace this, and that's going to be the end of the commander's turn. We discard his cards. He's going to draw up 6 cards into his hand, and then we'll be back to the gunner. All right, back to the gunner, and this time the commander does have a coordinate card to play. He has a green-fisted sergeant, and it's going to give the gunner +2 recruit, and he just draws a card to replace that one, of course. And now onto the gunner, and what does the gunner have this time? The gunner has lots of recruit, not a ton of attack, which is sad because this card now comes down into the complex. Ooh, it's a double strike. Ouch. And everything else moves 1 down into the complex from the hive deck. All right, a little bit of trouble here now. I can see. Okay. We'll play this card first, and it's Quarantine Procedure. Look at the top card of the player's deck, and you may kill it or put it back. So we'll take a look at it, the gunner's deck, the top card. It's a grunt. You know what? We're going to get rid of him, try to thin out his deck a little bit. Then we may as well go ahead and look at... Well, we'll go ahead and play Repair the Ship, and when you draw a new hand, the power station's free, not likely to happen. That gives us 3 attack. That's not really enough attack. Okay, with 3 attack, do I want to do anything with 3 attack? I suppose it's all the attack I have. Let's go ahead and scan the weapons locker. And we have a meddlesome xenomorph. It says death, you may scan any room. 4 attack to take him out. But we're going to take a couple of hits here. And we have, we'll go ahead and play this one. Look at the top. 2 cards from the barracks, put 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom. So we'll do that right now. So we're going to look at the top 2 cards of the barracks, 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. Well, definitely we'll put a good coordinate 3 attack card on top. The other one goes on the bottom. And now we have, so 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 recruit points. Boy, that's just not really enough to do anything. I don't think I'm going to recruit anything right now. We've got these 2 really good cards I want to try to get, so I'm not going to bother. But now it's the end of... Oh, hang on, no, he has 2 coordinate. Never mind, we also have 2 coordinate from the commander. I almost forgot about that. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 points to recruit with, and that's exactly what this It's a Damn Robot card costs. And this is a coordinate card. So next time you fight a synthetic enemy this turn, it gets -4 to its damage. So it basically does 8 damage to a synthetic, and that will make sense when we get into that. All right, that is now the end of the gunner's turn. He's going to put his cards in discard. The commander's going to put the coordinate card in his discard. Unfortunately, we have this double strike in here, so the gunner's going to take 2 hits. The first hit he takes, wow, is an unhealable contaminated puncture. This strike cannot be healed, so now he's down 5 permanent hit points. He only has 6 left, and he gets another strike because it's a double strike, and it's just a flesh wound, so it's only 1. That one can be healed. However, he's down 6. He has a total now of only 5 hit points. Wow, things getting ugly. Okay, over to the commander. Okay, we're at the commander's turn, and yes, I keep forgetting to fill up the headquarters. What's another? Oh yes, we knew this was here because we put it on top. So it's a 3 attack coordinate card. And luckily for the commander this time, the gunner does have that very card. He has reviewed the nav data. It's coordinate 3 attack. So the gunner's going to give the commander a 3 attack card this turn. So hopefully we can wipe out some of these double strike xenomorphs. And yes, of course, first thing that happens is the other double strike now goes into the combat zone. We take a card from the hive and we put it in the complex. And let's hope that the commander has lots of attack. And it looks like he does. So we have, let's see what order we want to do this in. Okay, what's nice, this here has the little brain symbol on it from that. So we're going to play, where did I see? Oh, we're going to play this one here, which is Expert Navigator, and we get to use that ability, draw a card now. So that gives us 2 attack, and Commander gets to draw a card. Okay, well, he draws a Coordinate Sergeant. All right. Next card we're going to play is Repair the Ship, and we know what that is. It gives 2 attack, and if the power station's clean or cleared out, we get to draw an extra card at the end. And we now are going to play this one, teams of 3. It gives us 2 attack. We've already played 2 W symbol cards, so we have to look at the top card of the barracks. We either gain it or put it to the bottom. And what is it? It is another first aid card. I think we're just going to dump that to the bottom. I'm going to plug up the hand with those right now. So we have 6 attack, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attack. We have 10 attack. Okay, that's pretty good, because we're going to be able to kill one of these Xenomorph double strikes that is in the combat zone, and we're going to be able to take out the meddlesome Xenomorph that's sitting in the complex. So that wipes out some things. We have 2, 3, 4 recruit points, and I don't think we're going to bother doing any recruiting this time. All right, that's basically the end of Commander's turn. Unfortunately, we have a double strike. He has to take 2 hits. So first hit is a brutal puncture. That's 3 damage. So he has 4 damage total. And the next hit, all right, close call. So he does not, no damage, discard this. So he does not take a damage. Okay, back to the gunner. All right, we're over to the gunner. Gunner's on his own. The commander has no cards that are going to help the gunner this time. So, yeah, don't know how we're going to do here. All right, card goes in the complex from the hive deck, face down. We don't know what it is. Let's see what the gunner can muster here. He has green fist symbol. Let's rock. So it's draw a card, and he's going to get now 3 attack for this because we're on objective 3. He gets to draw a card. All right, some more attack points. Just what we needed. Let's do this one. Look at the top card of any deck and either kill it or put it back. It's worth, so that we're up to 4 attack. We'll look at his deck, a grunt. We'll get rid of the grunt, thin out his deck. And now we have another 2 attack. So that is going to give us 3, 4, 5, 6 attack and 7 attack total. All right, that's great. With 7 attack total, we're going to get rid of this double strike. He's a nuisance. Out of the combat zone. We have 1 attack left, so we can't really do anything. We have 2, 4. We have 6 recruit points, and we can look at the top 2 cards, put 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. So we have, 5 recruit points. Look at the top 2 cards. So we're going to look at the top 2 cards, and we're going to put this one attack card on top, and we're going to put the other one on the bottom. Okay, and this time, so that's going to be, 2, 4, 5 recruit. Yeah, there's just nothing. Wish we had 6 recruit, but we don't. So, not going to bother recruiting anything. That's going to be the end of the gunner's turn. And last up now, we go back to the commander. All right, last turn for this episode, we're at the commander. And luckily, our gunner has this nice Review the Nav Data Coordinate card worth 3 attack. So he's going to play that, of course, replace the card when he plays it. And over to the commander. Of course, first thing, the hive adds a deck or a card to the station, and we get a 7 attack. Combat zone strikes from enemies can't be avoided. So he goes into the combat zone. Lance, tail, Xenomorph. Pretty nasty stuff. And let's see what the commander can put together. He has 3 attack from the coordinate card. And he has 4, 5 attack. And 2 with this one is 7 attack. So he has just enough attack to take out the Xenomorph Lance tail. That's excellent, so we won't be taking any strikes there. And he has, okay, and what's nice, we played Repair the Ship, which has this little square symbol on it as part of our attack, and now we can play this card, which needs that symbol to activate the ability, which is, you may scan any room as well, worth 2 recruits. So I have a total of 4 recruit and I can scan any room. So, oh, let's go ahead and scan the power station and see what we have in there. And we have Ash, enemy synthetic. Ash can't be killed unless another player coordinates with you this turn, and he is 8 damage to finish him off. And you have to coordinate to get rid of him, so that's not a good card to see. And that is, yeah, so a 4 recruit. 4 recruit. I wonder if I should bother. I don't think I'm going to bother recruiting anything, plugging up my hand. So that's going to be the end of the... That's the end of the commander's turn. That's the end of part 6. So we're getting very thin on the hive deck. The perfect organism must be in there somewhere. We're managing to stay alive. This is good. So the commander has 4 wounds, and the gunner has 6. So gunner has 5 health left, and the commander has 7 health left. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for part 7 as we continue to hunt for the perfect organism and take him down in legendary encounters, an alien deck building game. Thanks for watching.